Okay, so the table sold that we flipped to get to our $1,500 goal to buy the Festool domino joiner, and we bought this for $50. Now this is a wardrobe with 4 drawers. We have some repairs to do on it. We're going to flip it, and we're going to sell it for, I think we're going to sell it for about $500 or $600. Nope. There goes that intro idea. So the main issue with this one is veneer. First, right off the bat, we're going to glue this veneer back on. There are some chips up here. Let me move you. We have veneer right here to glue back, and then for the frame, that's basically going to be it. We're going to sand down the entire frame. We're going to do something different with the drawers. So my plan is to sand the frame to fix the veneer on the frame. So the plan is that the frame is going to be painted black. We're going to actually salvage these drawers, the veneer on the drawers and the door. That's really some nice veneer, but it's all peeling off. All we're going to do is glue that back down. We're going to be able to salvage all of this really nice looking veneer, especially for what we have planned. But step one is to pop all the drawers out, get everything wiped down, cleaned up, and to take this door off. And I guess it's not going to be simple either. Look, there's a moth. Flathead. Oh, one other thing. We got to fix the floor. We have to fix it now. So the floor was kind of janky. So we're going to replace that too. Whoa, dusty. Who screwed them in, but they bent the screws. Jeez, Pete. Alright. Door is off. The best way to put it into your truck or up on a table is to lean it like this first, then pick it up on the bottom. It saves your back. This makes it a little easier. So the only 2 major repairs we have are these 2 structural pieces that kind of pop loose. That's real simple. This is why it's good for a woodworker to get involved with this. These are all easy fixes if you know how to do a little bit of woodworking. If you don't, it helps you to learn. So we're going to make these 2 repairs. We're going to glue this veneer. Then we're going to move this outside to kind of sweep it off or vacuum it out, I guess. Did they just put plywood? Why would they do that? Okay, so we're going to have to add some structure. This piece is loose and it really just has nothing to connect to. I don't want to pop this piece off because I don't want to cut another piece like that. Plus, they use these wire type clips on this old furniture that connects this to that. I don't really know how to get that out. So I'm going to make a runner that goes across here that'll connect to these stretchers. I mean, there's just nothing really holding those together. So we're going to fix that. We're going to put another piece here. They have a little 1x holding the bottom of that, or I guess it was. We're going to fix that and fix that. And you would figure this stuff out when it's sitting right on top of your table saw. Good job. So I have some beech that is going to be perfect for the framing. This is actually scrap left over from another project. To it. Why is it so smoky in here? That better? Okay, so to attach this right there, it'll go underneath. Move. Right there. We're just gonna pocket hole it. You'd be surprised how much antique furniture. Sorry. Oh, I got another work table. You'd be surprised how much antique furniture actually has pocket holes. We have a piece that we salvaged that we kept from one of my wife's family that passed, and it's all pocket holes. It was built in the early 1900s. Obviously, they didn't have a Craig jig, but they had the concept of pocket holes, and that's what they use a lot. So for furniture, pocket holes. And I was actually surprised to see that when I did see it, because you would think they would use all joinery, but it was mainly the back. It was the backer that was made out of. Dick, come it! No worries. Didn't realize the camera was not recording, so I put this piece in with pocket holes, this little stretcher. We're going to drill a couple holes to attach it to the top lip, which is structural. Then we're going to put this piece in right here. If you're getting any good at math, you should realize by now that you could do one of these pieces a week and make about $2,000 a month in extra income. Yes, it takes a little bit of work to sell, to find the pieces, but if you do it right, you stick to your guns on your price for the most part, this will sell for an easy $500. And I might have about 4 hours into this project is what I'm estimating. Maybe 4.5, we'll see. But you can do one of these a week. These are easy to do, especially for, you got all these tools already. When times are slow and you don't have any commissioned pieces, this is a great filler for that. It's kept my bills paid many times. So this is still wobbly. I'm going to attach this piece to that. This is connected. This is connected. So I try to keep the hardware, because you never know when it comes in handy. I'm not keeping that one though. This is kind of out. These little unique ones like that, if they were all matching, if that one was like these, I would have reused it. But they're not, so I'm not. So I do try to keep the hardware. It just builds up a nice little store inside your shop. You never know when you might need it. Another tip, these little screw containers come in handy. I keep some of these on the side, just hidden out the way. They come in handy for stuff just like now. All the screws that I have, that I've taken out for the hinges, they're all in this little container. So for the glue up, these are perfect. I love having these little clamps. They're only 99 cents a piece. I try to buy 1 or 2 a month and just build my collection like that. We're going to be using Titebond Original. And I hope we have enough. If not, I'll go to the store. But it sets up decently quick. So I'm not in a rush to do these tonight. But it'll free up my clamps if I run out of clamps. It'll free up my clamps a little bit quicker. I think we're going to have to go get some more glue. I got to go to the store and get some more glue. So this is exactly why we're using Titebond 1. I did that with this thing open. It's exactly why we're using Titebond Original for this. It sets up quicker and it'll free these clamps up to where we can keep moving on We still got the bottom, this one, we still got the bottom side and some of the sides. This one's pretty much, nope, same thing. So we got to do each side of the drawers, so we want to free up these clamps as quick as possible. I almost bought 20 more of them while I was at Home Depot getting the glue, but I said, no, I think I'll be fine. I should have got it. I got some plywood instead. So, but while that is setting up, I think I am going to start sanding on that. That way we can go ahead and maybe paint it tonight. It's only 7:30 right now. We got plenty of time. Maybe we could paint that tonight. Alright, so big shout out to John Hutton, Mr. John Hutton. I got the handle that we talked about. If you don't have one of these handles and you're going to use these spray cans, this is a lifesaver. It's about 10 bucks. I'll put a link in the description. I truly appreciate it. For those of you that don't know, Mr. John reached out to me and sent me a little bit of money to buy one. I had one and I lost it when we moved here recently, and he saw me spraying without it and he sent me one, and I truly appreciate it. So let me go back in here. While that's still in glue up, it is the next day for the video, I'm going to go ahead and paint this, and I'm painting it black. Painting it black. That the drawers are done, we're going to start sanding down the veneer to put lacquer on top. Now you want to make sure you get all the finish off, but when you're sanding veneer you want to be careful because veneer is thin. You don't want to sand all the way through.